Hey guys, how are you? I want to say something about yesterday's performance of UFC 280. I hope you all saw that it was an amazing event full of unexpected, also expected outcomes. Um, I have already predicted Islam's. There are lots of doubter who have doubted Islam got shut down with yesterday's performance. Also, the ones who doubted Khabib's GOAT claim also got shut down. Khabib is one of the greatest pound for pound fighter in the world. There is no doubt about it. And when he retired, people thought um, he probably could have been defeated by Charles Oliveira. And when after yesterday's performance, we can very well say that it would have never, Oliveira would have never would have able to finish Khabib Nurmagomedov. I think if he would have fought Khabib, he would have lost earlier. He could have, I think he would have lost in the first round with ground and pound because Khabib's pressure is otherworldly. Khabib's pressure is nothing compared to what Islam's pressure is. But Islam has great striking. I think Islam's striking is way better than Khabib. We saw that here. We saw is how Islam knocked Oliveira down. I knew Islam was going to win, but I didn't expect Islam to dominate Oliveira in striking game. But Islam um also Islam's performance was amazing to me. How his striking has improved. I think the more days will pass, Islam's performance will increase over the time or improve over the time. Now, I think what would be the next step for Islam? My if I think there are no one in this division that can possibly harm or show some risk to Islam, and I don't see anyone. I don't think Warrior can do it. I don't think Justin will do it. Can do it. I have doubt of all of them. The Volkanovski fight makes most sense, and I do think that most interesting fight for Islam will be a Conor fight. Yes, I think Conor has Conor has already spoke up. Conor has tweeted some thought of his, mm, and I agree with him. Conor is still very dangerous on his feet. He is one of the greatest striker, and we all want to see how he performs after that injury of his. And um, if he returns right away and fights Islam, if I was Conor, I wouldn't have done that because that's too risky. After laying off for almost 2.5 years, not being active, and fighting one of the most vicious guy in the lightweight division I've ever seen after Khabib Nurmagomedov. Uh, Islam is like the ogre from Baki the Grappler. When I saw him, I saw one of his picture and his back muscle. It is impossible to build such muscles with usual workout. You need to have extreme workout routine. Need to have extreme. You need to belong to an extreme environment to build such muscles. He has developed muscles in his back. I never thought that is possible to build, to be. Uh, Actually, I was amazed how strong he is, and how he dominated Oliveira. That it is a magnificent performance of his strength. So my thought is, if Conor comes, returns right now and tries to fight with Islam Makachev, that won't be intelligent. Though I think he has set of skills that will pose risk to current champion, the Islam. So that is an interesting fight. Without that, I don't think there is anyone who will pose any threat to Islam. So if he fights Conor Volkanovski, then maybe one or two fights, he should move to the next level. He should move to the next weight and compete with the current champion. I don't know. I'm not sure if Leon would be champion for next fight, because I do think Kamaru can possibly get back his title, but um, what have Leon showed us previously? He has the knockout power, and it is very tough to get back from such knockout. You are not the same fighter you were before. If we see fighters who have knocked out like this in this stage and this age, it is very tough to return. It's very tough to get back from that. And Khabib already told us about that. And I think that would be an interesting that would be interesting to see how Kamaru can return from his previous mistakes or previous knockout loss, and what he can do in his next fight against Leon. And to talk about if we talk about this weight class, I think we also saw Khamzat clashing with Khabib's brother Abu Bakr, which is, I think, very stupid thing to do. The video tells me they were discussing something, probably discussing about the altercation they had in social media, or um, the I think they attacked each other in the social media. Khamzat attacked Khabib in social media. I think they were discussing it, and at the moment Khamzat pushed him, and Abu Bakr throwed a straight. I don't think that landed there, but I think that landed slight bit, because Khamzat was rushing and trying to attack Abu Bakr, but that was very stupid of him. I don't think he should have this attitude, because it won't bring any good for him in the long run. Talking about Khamzat, Belal called out Khamzat after his amazing performance. Kudos to Belal. Now people will remember his name surely. He has defeated Sean Brady with spectacular fashion. Who is saying that one? I saw some social media comment. People are saying this was an early stoppage. No, it is not an early stoppage. You don't have to knock out your opponent all the time. Sometimes it is more dangerous for a fighter who, some fighters don't get knocked out. They just can't strike. They don't have the ability to strike. We already saw Sean Brady didn't return one single punch when Belal was punching him. 13 or 14 punch landed. Sean Brady returned nothing. He didn't go for takedown. He didn't defend himself. He was eating those punches. I think if one or two more punches, I already think he was severely injured with eating those punches, and it could have damaged him severely if this continued. So referee did a good job, Referee's action is there was intelligent, because referee is there to protect their fighters, not to entertain everyone. You can let severely damage or severely cause harm to your fighter. And I think referee did a great job, and that was a good stoppage, because Sean Brady didn't return anything when Belal was striking him. And Belal's performance was amazing. He called out Khamzat, and I truly believe he has the equipment and skills to defeat Khamzat. I think in terms of wrestling, Khamzat might top him. Khamzat might have superior wrestling skills, but Belal also have very good wrestling. This should be a striking match. I don't think Khamzat will try to take him down. Will try to strike with him. I think Belal will also try to strike with him. But my thought is Belal's striking is more technical. What I saw Khamzat performance in with. Uh, what is the name of the Brazilian guy? Well, the one Khamzat got severely beaten up. Uh, Burenho, sorry. So the one Khamzat got severely beaten up. We saw that Khamzat striking is not that good. He is a good striker, but he's not that technical striker. He keeps his chin up, he rushes, and he doesn't maintain distance. He doesn't have the skill to maintain distance. He has the punch power, by the way, but he doesn't have all the skills. He doesn't kick that much, he doesn't move that much. There was no head movement I saw, and it is easy to land. Um, I think Belal would dominate him in striking. Though I doubt Belal has the same KO power as Khamzat, but if he keeps his technical approach and he has the skills to defeat Khamzat, and this matchup makes more sense. In terms of Khamzat fighting with Colby, I think that is also an interesting match. Let's see if Khamzat can defeat Colby. Belal should have his turn to fight with Khamzat, and the winner of that match can fight with Leon or Kamaru, whoever wins the championship belt. So that was the things that I want to share about UFC 280, and my thought what UFC should do next. If you have anything to add, or if you agree or disagree with my comments, you can uh, comment below the video. Thank you.